Howdy, I'm Boo Ray, and my time in the Music City spotlight starts now. Well, if I was a cocktail, what artist would I mix? That's a good question. Yeah, I reckon if it was a cocktail, cocktails go with food, so I also lean on a gumbo. So it'd be a mix of a cocktail, maybe it'd be a mix of a homebrewed brandy and some kind of damn gumbo, and it'd be, large portions of Jerry Reed and some Bobby Bare. They'd have to be some, there's going to have to be some rock and roll up in there, some Billy Gibbons, and it's going to be a sour mash for damn sure. My buddy Davey Ulbrich, Texas co-writer of mine, who wrote the title track for the John Pardee Write You a Song record. One time he said, "Hey man, I got a hook for you." He said, "You ever heard of Southern colloquialism says, 'I seen me do it'?" I said, "Hell yeah, I know that. I already had." As soon as he said it, I knew that I had the whole song. So the song is broken up into verses and then the hook, "I seen me do it." And so you break down from the first time you were a kid. "Oh yeah, I stole my daddy's car, backed it out to drive. I seen me do it," and got caught, and then it comes around, says, "I seen me do it." And then, some honky tonk story, and then gets in trouble. "I seen me do it," so that one was, as soon as he said the title, it was done. Sure. There's a number of venues that hold a special place in my heart here. I love Third and Lindsley. That place sounds like a record. And I also like Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge. And I'll tell you what else, I'm enjoying my residency down at Chiefs on Broadway. And I love to go over across the street and hang out at Acme Feed and Seed too. I have learned over time how to relax and not panic. And before I assess something and deem it as good or bad, I have learned how to reserve judgment and just let the thing be, because we'll find out whether it's good or bad a little further down the line. We don't know right now what that means. And so I've learned to be a bit of approach my own performances from outside myself as a fly on the wall when I can. As far as looking for collabs in the future, man, I'd love to do something with Eric Church. I think he needs to cut Redneck Rock and Roll. I think it's a damn screaming hit single for him if he cut it. I hope my music is an invitation and a permission slip for everybody to be their own damn baddest self, and show your natural ass and show your intelligence and be your best self. I'd like to make a little bit more money. That's a funny thing with time capsule, right? When you think of time and moving forward in time, the trivial stuff and the negativity dissipates. The importance of that stuff, So there is an inclination to think, well, it needs to be something heavy or profound or like real soulful and serious. But then, at the same time, it's maybe important to consider the value of humor and lightheartedness. So something like Redneck Rock and Roll, it's an interesting thing. When you write really catchy songs that are like, it's hit FM quality stuff, right? You're risking something. You're putting skin in the game, because if it ain't really damn good, it's gonna suck. Like when I lived out in Hollywood, I literally walked around a corner one time and bumped into damn Ron Howard. And so the possibility out there is like you literally bump into anybody you can think of on a possibility. The musical equivalent exists here, and it's even people you don't even necessarily know that you need to know. And the quality and the depth of passion and the depth of commitment to music, to the music, is without parallel. I don't know any place else. I think my buddy Guthrie Trapp and I were talking a couple of years ago. This might be the greatest convergence of musical talent the world's ever seen, including damn Italy in the late 1700s, you know, like including that. Nashville right now might be the greatest convergence of talent the world's ever seen. You know, Aaron Lee Tasjan's got a great new record out, and if you guys don't know about him, he's a profound artist and extraordinary guitar player and top shelf songwriter. Yeah, you guys probably ought to check out him. Get a hold of Paul McDonald too. Get a hold of Paul McDonald. And if you want to talk to somebody country, you know, in that realm, y'all need to talk to Timbo. You look up Timbo. He's got the late shift at Roberts on Sunday nights. That's my 2 cents for it. For a badass female artist right now, talk to Lily Winwood. You know what? I'll tell you who else to talk to is Taylor Honeycutt. She's on damn fire. She got a great Southern rock country band that's kicking ass and taking names. Hey, big thanks to Music City Spotlight for having me. Appreciate y'all a bunch, man. I had a damn blast.